Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Paddy Outback, and like a lot of people who are interested in adventure motorcycles, I have been casting a fairly keen eye on Harley Davidson's new adventure touring model. They announced details of it in the last few months, and well, I suppose we'll skip to the main thing that people have reacted to with regard to it, and that is the looks. The reaction has not, how do I put it, been overwhelmingly positive. In fact, I think the best way I could describe the reaction to how it looks is by using this here scene from Team America World Police. So yeah, kinda getting a bit panned, but the thing is that with the possible exception of the Ducati Multistrada, can anyone name me a good-looking adventure bike? I mean, I ride a V-Strom for God's sake. I mean, let's be honest, if I was to just pop a purple wig over the headlight here, this bike would look exactly like Leela from Futurama. So, yeah, none of them are particularly good looking, and I don't think that's really the point with adventure bikes. And with regard to the Harley, and God forgive me for saying it, I actually quite like the looks. I find it distinctive. I mean, it's not what you'd call conventionally attractive, but you're gonna know what it is. You'll see one parked 100, 200 metres up the road and you will know instantly that it's a Harley Davidson Pan America. There'll be no squinting going, is that a GS? Is that an Africa Twin? Is that a V-Strom 1000? You're gonna know. And from a branding point of view, I think that's actually really clever by Harley. Harley are clearly pitching this bike at the large adventure touring market, such as the 1250 GSA, KTM 1090, 1290 Adventure, V-Strom 1000, all that sort of stuff, you know, the Africa Twin. And the engine statistics that have been released are pretty encouraging. Apparently it's 147 horsepower, 122 newton meters of torque, all from a 1250cc V-twin. Again, pretty competitive for the market that they're clearly going for. There is one statistic that they haven't released yet, and that is weight. The BMW 1250 GSA is 249 kilos wet, which makes it quite a big bike, and given that Harley are not exactly known for making lightweight machines, if it weighs less than that 249 kilos set by the Big Beamer, I am going to eat my hat. I will legit eat this. I will fry it, I will put salt and pepper on it, and I will eat it. So yeah, given Harley's reputation for making, I suppose, sturdy bikes, that is one pretty major concern I have about what the bike is going to be like upon its release. Harley did actually show it at an international motor show in New York recently, and apparently it was kept behind a glass case and people weren't allowed to go up and touch it and sit in it. Harley said it's because it was a pre-production model and it wasn't ready. Not entirely buying that, Harley, to be honest with you. Not buying that for a second. I don't want people thinking that I'm just here having a pop at Harley Davidson, because I'm absolutely not. I have no problem with Harleys. In fact, I quite like them and I can totally see myself owning one someday. I'm going to make no bones about them. I think in Australia, where I live, big cruisers just make sense. They're great for covering long distances. And I have no doubt that Harley will absolutely smash the touring part of this adventure touring motorcycle. It's just the adventure part that I'm worried about. They don't exactly have form in this area, except if you count the Buell Ulysses that was released a number of years ago, and I actually saw one once. like just once, just goes to show how many of those were sold. But I really, really do hope it succeeds, because the more bikes, the better. The more competition, the better. It just means that other manufacturers have to work harder to make good bikes that people want to buy. And a massive manufacturer such as Harley Davidson coming into the adventure bike scene has to be a good thing. Really does. I just hope it's good. I hope to God it is competitive with the 1250 GSA, with the V-Strom 1000, with the Africa Twin, with the KTM Adventures. I really hope it is. I am just concerned that Harley may not be able to pull off some aspects of that. The main thing that concerns me though is the price. Harley Davidson's engineering quality gets a bit of slack sometimes, and I always find that ridiculous, because their ability to engineer a $15,000 bike into a $25,000 bike is second to none. And if they try that in an adventure touring motorcycle, it's not going to work. No one's going to buy it, because there's already plenty of premium adventure touring bikes available. You've got the KTM 1090, 1290 Adventures, you've got the BMW GSs. That market is already sewn up, and if Harley release a adventure touring bike at a premium price point, I can't see why anyone would want to buy it over, say, a BMW. If you're going to charge the same price as the Beamer or the KTM for a bike which has no pedigree, people are just going to go with the Beamer. So if Harley are to make an adventure touring motorcycle, it'd want to be a damn sight cheaper and absolutely loaded with equipment. And given Harley's love of, shall we say, premium pricing and their love of optional extras, I have my doubts that that's going to be the case. Like I said, I really, really hope it is good. I really, really hope it is competitively priced. However, I have my doubts. Come what may, when it does get released, hopefully later this year at some stage, I am absolutely dying to ride it. Anyway, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, please hit the old like button, hit the subscribe button, and all that sort of stuff, and I'll catch you all again soon. Good luck.